Hey, yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel here. So in today's video, what I have for you guys is going to be the classic season 3, man, upload, where I go over all my settings. I know you guys like to see that. It's probably one of the most requested things, man, is my settings. I'm going to go through all my settings today. But before I go into details about all my settings, go show you guys like my graphics, my controller settings and all that. I just want to say that I'm going to be live tonight, man, for the season 3 update. We're going to be streaming everything that's new, the new maps, the new weapons and all that. I'm also going to have a video up later about the new weapons, man. We're probably going to be playing with the PPSH, play around with it, man, get a little class of getting in dark matter maybe on stream, who knows. But if you guys want to tune in, my link to my Twitch is going to be down in the description. And aside from that, man, let's see these settings. Alright, so we're going to be starting off with the controller side of the settings. This is one of the, like I said, this is one of the most highly asked questions, man. What is your sense? What is your button layout? What is all that? So I like doing these every season, man. But the one for season 1, 2, now that season 3 started, I want to go through this. Yeah, so I'm now at 7 cents. I used to be 8. I feel like I was a little bit too snappy on 8. Not too snappy, but it was a bit like too high. I lowered it down to 7, and I feel like I'm a lot more accurate with it, man. But if you guys want tips on your sensitivity, man, don't follow other people's sensitivity. Just play with something you're comfortable with. Just try around, play with different, play with high, low, and you'll figure out something, man. So ADS sensitivity is 1. That's the default. I play stick and move. I have a scuff. Even if I have a scuff, I still play with stick and movement to jump on my my R3 button. And I melee with the X, so that's pretty cool, man, since you'd be jumping a lot, especially in COD. So I don't have flip, I don't have an vertical look. I remove controller vibration. That's something too that I changed recently, man, and that's pretty I like without vibration, man. And when you go back to vibration, you feel like your controller is always vibrating, man, and it's just so uncomfortable. Once you go off, you're never gonna go back, I promise, man. But it's definitely a W having that off. Aim assist, of course, I have it on. Target aim assist though. Oh wait, we skipped one. Aiming response curve, I have dynamic. I used to have everything by standard and default. Now I switched it up. So somebody showed me this dynamic in legacy, so I play dynamic for aiming response curve, and aim assist type is going to be legacy. So that's the new 2 things that I changed recently. ADS, aim assist, of course, that's enabled. And pretty much for the rest of the settings, it's all default. You're going to say I didn't change anything. Everything that has to do with dead zone is all default. If you have like a little bit of stick drift, you can play with this, especially with this one, like the inner part of the threshold. You can move it up a little bit if you get some stick drift, but I don't have that, so I don't need that. And like I said, like the rest is pretty much all default. I didn't touch any of this. Mainly when you want to remember, man, is the 7 cents. I play stick and move, and I play with dynamic and legacy. So for the graphics side of things, you guys are gonna see, I like going through this for the guys that play control on PC. If you play on console, you don't have these settings, but this is just for my PC nerds out there. So I play window first screen. I know full screen gives you a little bit more FPS, but I like switching up between my tabs, OBS and stuff like that, play with the music, so that's why I have it like that. Refresh rate 100. I don't put, yes, I have a 165 hertz monitor, but I just put 100 because I don't be getting that many frames. I get barely like 100, so I just keep it at 100 like that. VSync disabled, menu VSync disabled. NVIDIA reflex low latency, I used to enable it as like just normal, but I didn't see that much of the difference, so I just disabled. Render resolution 100. Aspect ratio automatic. Field of view is 120. That's another question I get a lot, my field of view. And this is something I never showed in the past settings, is the controller settings, your colorblind settings. People ask me like, how's your enemy like pink, how is your teammate like yellow? This is how you change it. As you guys can see on the map, man, my teammates are blue and like the enemy team is yellow, so that's how you change it. There's different types, but you can like automatically select what you want them to look like, so that's pretty fire in my opinion. For the FOV, like I said, 120, and it's affected also. I also have vehicle aiming field of view affected. I don't know what that does, but yeah, I got custom frame rate. Like I said, I don't get more than 110, so I limit it to 110 FPS, and all my settings are low. I could bump it up to medium, like the texture quality. I don't see that much of a difference, but I just gain like 2-3 more FPS, so I just do it with low since I don't see that much of a graphics difference. And yeah, so that pretty much wraps it up, man, for my settings. Soon I'm going to be trying to play a lot more keyboard and mouse. As we're talking today, I've received my new keyboard. I got a little keyboard I can show you guys real quick. So this is my new keyboard. As you guys can see, it's pretty small. It's hard to focus on it since because of the lighting, but I have a small keyboard. I used to have like one that was like pretty large like that and thick like this, so it was pretty hard to play with. So I'm definitely going to be playing a lot more keyboard and mouse. But yeah, so aside from them, and that pretty much wraps it up for my setting. Hopefully it's not like a crazy gameplay for like the new season and everything. That's just something like a little video I like to push out there just to keep you guys updating on like what's my settings, because every season there's like new things that I like to switch up on my settings. So like I said, I just like to keep you guys updated on that. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, man. Like I said earlier in the video, we're gonna be live tonight, man, for the season 3. Everything that's coming out new, I'm gonna be live streaming it. We're gonna play with a lot of different things. We're gonna play the new maps and everything. So I hope to see you guys there, man. But aside from that, man, hope you guys are gonna have a great day. Let me catch you guys later, man. Peace out.